Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The tight end in motion right. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. First down, they stay with Moss on the ground.
Yo, what's up with that tackling? Why they keep doing that? There's 3 niggas standing in front of him both times. They did that same shit.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Fields now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Fields. That is caught. And he will have the Steelers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping to work.
And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. They shakes it off. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Walton. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
I can't even call my play. This is crazy.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. The Chiefs at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
This 2nd and 4. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. No doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And his throw is incomplete. Karake, the man who broke up that pass. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Fields. He'll swing this out. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens.
Oh, shit.
Good pass. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 68 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember last drive was
you didn't even touch him.
Touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In motion, the tight end. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now we're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he will have the Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Mahomes going to change things up. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Walton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line.
The Mahomes is going to keep it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, That's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Slot man moves right. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Quick hit
Oh
here.
my God, good defense.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown here in this
Some
first
Mahomes
half.
factor.
And the Chiefs have
Should take
taken a
that.
2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker.
Oh, very good defense.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
To throw is Fields. Checks that one down, complete to Moss. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get into football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some...
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. To the air again, Fields. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing on second and long. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. That's Moss. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mahomes now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. Down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields going to change things up here. On 2nd and 10, Fields finds Pickens out right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, I hit him.
He'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Second down and a yard. A final shot before the break. Fields. This will be caught just inside the 10. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal.
Sure went for it. You went for the last one.
And this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4.
What the heck? What are you doing? Take that long for the motion?
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
I know I'm gonna run now.
Third and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 6. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs. But in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now here's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can not afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
You literally played zone the whole game.
First down here. He had 4
That's crazy.
in the first half, and this one number 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
What's going on?
Second down and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Just his second. So far, this one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
Plays on the whole game. God damn.
For the touchdown,
This is
Kansas
crazy.
City. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling the pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now Fields. He completes it to Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Or maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I
can't keep playing the same zone over and over, bro. You gotta stop.
Material and make sure we have some different things.
Finally, you stop. Okay.
Right now, the way this one is going.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they get him
tear you
down
apart,
before
man.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now Mahomes. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh, my goodness.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them, because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God! What? Oh!
Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes.
Throw it, Mahomes.
These video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with
Yo,
it.
I like the way you evolved.
that was crazy.
You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
That was crazy.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
George Pickens,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Taking an angle by the safety.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be in.
Yeah, why are you dropping so many passes, bro?
That one, it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. Mahomes going to throw.
Yeah, I know you saw that guy.
Drop this underneath for Jones.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Still running for the fastest try. That's a linebacker.
It falls down incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's clearly obvious he loves home.
The Chiefs on
That's not
third
going to
down.
change.
Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
We should be able to get to
And
that
with
one.
things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mahomes now to throw.
This dude.
Work in the middle of the field.
So he plays zone the whole game.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw again. This complete.
How am I going to get out there?
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Not bad.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Trey Hendrickson drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. Butker's kick here is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Xavier Worthy.
35 yards.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
To throw is Fields. He'll swing this out to Moss.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got this to
Bro, you get beat every single time.
And into the
That's crazy.
touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
52 yards.
And the Steelers
That was a good
get a
defense,
small
Carter.
measure of
Yeah,
revenge
you get
as
beat
they
every
cut
single
into
time
this
you
fourth
one-on-one.
quarter deficit.
Third time.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
Yeah, that corner was
coaches,
out of
they
it.
want to run their
He
full
still came back
playbook,
here.
no matter who's on the field.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
You can't play zone the whole
14
game.
yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now here's Mahomes. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now it's Fields. He finds Pickens over the middle.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now Fields.
Here you go, McDuffie.
Intercepted for the fourth time today.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Oh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 39 yards there, a big one.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
That's crazy.
One of the toughest skills in football.
Look at Dove
Open
with
field
Superman
tackling.
dive.
A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they
still plays zone the whole game. That's crazy. Nigga live by the zone, die by the zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Live and die by the zone. God,
and no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue. As they continue
to
move
do
forward.
defensively.
Probably just want to put this one behind them.
He's the weakest link on my team. Do not play like that.
And one last throw here for Fields. And that's
still the weakest link he is. No matter what he's at.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
It's you, Carter. I'll try to move you around. You get burned every play.
Charles, and we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Kansas City, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.